Grand Prix. Let's go on to the news, and I'm looking for a good and department, and we got our 3 upgrades in, yay! And weather conditions is looking absolutely perfect. I just love to see it. And now we are officially now ahead of Haas in the vehicle performance comparison table. Okay, so we got those in. So, I was actually doing a little bit of thinking that since my 1 week parts is going to be very limited now, it's going to be a little bit limited, and I got more of those multi-week ones coming in to buy soon. Well, first of all, I got this one to do that. But what I was planning on thinking about doing was going after these upgrades for all 4 or for all 3 departments, to where I can get the prices a little bit cheaper, and if I get the morale even better, I can even get even a little bit more cheaper. So I'm trying to think of strategically wise to spend the resource points. So I need to get 16 heart resource points, which I should easily get a boost help with that when I get the practice program done.
You're being compared favorably against your teammate. Well done. As long as you're in the same car, they'll always be your #1 rival. So it's important to keep this up.
And not... Okay, so no other rivals in. I did edit my face a little bit, my character, and that really does not look like me that much still. Probably got to edit it again. But I got like 98% rep with Reno, which is very good. So, yeah, so I'm going to go on and do my practice sessions, and I'm going to go qualifying. So I shall see y'all at the grid.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such as the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. The 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit in Great Britain is hallowed ground to the Formula One faithful. We have 18 corners that wrap around this former World War II airbase, and some good passing opportunities at the end of the DRS zones. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and Gardner completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Vettel, Pierre Gasly and Leclerc, Weber, Butler, Kvyat and Kimi Raikkonen, Russell, Albon, Sergio Perez and Norris, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Carlos Sainz and Antonio Giovinazzi. Stroll and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, this is the team's home race. We're all relying on you to impress today.
So we qualified P2 by 0.001/1000th of a second. That's probably the closest qualifying I have had when it comes to losing the pole in qualifying. I'm a bit heartbroken, but that's to be as expected. If we're gonna go with the high tire management, we're gonna pin on lap 7 to go from the softs to the mediums. Let's go start this race. Let's go make our let's go make this home team's proud. And the season 3 of British Grand Prix at Silverstone is now officially underway. And Gasly seriously is up in 3rd. Rubbed up some fenders, eh? We'll check some wing damage. Alright, wing is clean. So I'm going to come right up behind Verstappen and Hamilton. I don't expect to win this race. Unless I were to somehow do it. I would have to get past the Williams cars, and I closed in right there onto them. So I'm like right there on them. But I think when they'll pit is probably what will determine the strategy. But I don't think we're gonna have like any competition. Hopefully I don't have any competition comes with the position that I'm at. But after this lap I am gonna lower my ERS deployment a little bit. But man, these corner entries are killing it for me with this car right now. Gasly's in my draft, he's getting a run. The straight line speed's still carrying him a little bit. And I need to not get into the grass right there in these corners, because that's what's going to really kill me a lot. But we're coming to quit the first lap, and Gasly's right on my tail. He can stay right where he can come at on me. And Gasly's gonna try it again. He's not clear. Oh, he locked up the tires. And we're gonna clear him again. Oof, this fighting for podium might be as tough as it was at France. Because that finish for that podium at France was really interesting. But I don't know how many times Gasly's gonna go like side by side with me and then we'll end up clearing him. I really would like to stay ahead of him. I just want to stay ahead of him and not try anything. My problem is good straightaways, especially when ERS point. That's what's going to be the issue with me. The Williams are just going to be first and second as usual, because the Williams are still the top teams, have the best drivers in the series right now. So consider them as the heavy favorites to win every race except for certain tracks like Red Bull in Austria, where I literally just dominated that race. If you haven't yet, go select my channel and go down to the videos section of the channel page and go check out the video, as well as my NASCAR E4 career mode videos, because I'm doing 2 Let's Plays at the same time, so I'm kind of like trying to grind both series. But it wants me to not get the fastest lap off on lap 2. I see. Okay, wings clear, so. And botched that area of the track so much. Vettel's gonna get DRS, and I'm just gonna have to let him go by. And I'm just gonna let Vettel go by. I ain't even gonna let it with him. But I kind of sent it to the corner there, and I'm gonna clear him again. But we're gonna clear him, and I really would like to start pulling away. Because the straightaways are gonna be my Achilles heel with these guys. But let's see what I can go do against these guys. Vettel's trying to go side by side with me again. Oh, I tried to shut it on him. I just couldn't. Otherwise, I would have taken myself out. And Vettel tried it again with Gasly actually tried to get into the mix. And I think Vettel almost ran into my rear end. That was going to be really dicey for him to do that. I don't think I'll catch. I don't think I'm going to catch a single break with these guys that'll be behind me. Which is gonna suck. I really would love just to stay have them and just get a good gap because I'm trying to save up my ERS for my pit stops. Here's what I'll do. I'll adjust the fuel mix and the ERS deployment. Maybe throw that in.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.6 seconds.
Let's see if that's gonna work. And so far right now, we're slowly gonna start pulling away from them, possibly. Again, there's a bit of a closing going on with Vettel, but I really like to stay ahead of him. Well, Vettel didn't get away with me that easy. Oh, we're battling out. Vettel's gonna clear me. There's not really anything I can do there with Vettel, except for do this. Oh, we made contact. Made contact again. So no wing damage is good. And Gasly and everyone else that's in the field are trying to get their 2 cents into this battle. And
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
no, because I'm gonna be pitting in like 2 laps. I need
We're
the
approaching the
ERS
pit window.
deployment.
You'll be on the mediums.
And can I please stop going off the track? And we're coming into pit this time by, and by the looks of of everything I've seen, we're the only ones gonna be pitting this lap, which totally sucks. Because, you know, everyone I guess wants to go for the high tire management, but I'm just playing my strategy storm. So I probably won't be too far behind them for last, but let's increase the RS deployments and let's keep this wing clean and everything, and let's go see how many spots we can get before we have to come back and cycle around for our pit stops. And Daniel Ricciardo's in the pits for the cyclist stops, and we didn't really close in on anyone, which kind of upsets me that we didn't really close in, but it seems like almost everyone chose to pit this time by, so this is going to be crucial for me to get ahead of these guys. And I want to get ahead of everyone, plus who I still have to get ahead of. Gonna adjust my ERS deployment to hot lap, and there's a William. Oh, that's Verstappen right ahead of me. I have a potential opportunity to close on Verstappen. Let's see if we can get any more spots. They're coming around for the next cycle of pit stops. Who else who has yet to pit is coming in now for their cycle of stops. I feel like it's gonna be close with me right now on everyone. We got the fastest lap, which is good. Ben is I know we're gonna probably lose it immediately within the next lap or so. And the Williams that came out in front of each other just as it happened, but they are side by side, which means I could also get ERS on these guys. Or no ERS, because I guess I wasn't inside the range in time. But one of them's got ERS off each other. I'm going to try to work on my way to close it on them like I just did right now, which could be the best sign of my life on these guys. Oh, they made contact. Verstappen made contact with Hamilton.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Hamilton's out taking the lead. I'm closing right here on Verstappen. I'm right on his tail. I had to shut my door. They shut the door on me a little bit, plus I didn't want to risk it that much at the corner. Can I possibly contend for the wings tonight? Well, we're gonna get ERS here off of Verstappen, and ERS has been enabled. I gotta lower my ERS deployments a little bit.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Oh, in the grass, and I just lost most of my momentum there. Gotta adjust my ERS deployment still, because I gotta get more energy. Otherwise I don't see a chance going after these guys. I really need to hang on and be on the podium. I'm okay being on the podium. I really want to try to go after the win, but I think I just blew my chance there. Okay, so one driver still has not as yet to pit. Now is Albon, who has yet to pit. So we're officially on the podium. But yeah, I'm just gonna hang on third here for the rest of the race. Oh, I ran into Hamilton's rear. I'm alright. I'm just like got bent wing, but it really wouldn't matter because I still got the podium. But what does matter is that was practically my last shot getting up there with the run for the lead and for the potential and for the win. Because they're gonna get 1-2 as usual. Hopefully the team's proud of a top 3 finish of a podium at their home track. I did the absolute best I could do. But let me check my components. My CE might have to get replaced after this race. I might try to hang on for one more race with it and then replace it. I don't know what I'm going to try to do. But Lewis Hamilton, who I ran into, is going to come back, beat Verstappen, overtaking him in the final corners, win this race, and get the fastest lap, and we got third.
Great drive, great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
Brilliant stuff from Williams today. What a superb victory. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
It looks like it's time once again to hand out the silverware as these successful drivers make their way to the podium. It was a gritty performance today by Williams, and they've got the race win to prove it. And now let's take a look at the driver's standing.
So we end up qualifying in second, and we end up finishing in 3rd. And let's go on to the points. We're still 7th. 5 behind Lucas Weber. We're 7th in the points. And in constructors, we moved up to 6th. We overtaken Haas, which is pretty good. But the problem is, as usual, I'm still carrying the team, and we're not gonna win the constructors if I don't get any help. So after I win this, hopefully after I win this championship, I don't win with Renault. I'm gonna go to a different team and hopefully win the constructors with them. So yeah.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
Yes, indeed.
Another podium. You must be getting used to it up there.
Gotta give some props to the power
Your
unit.
team must be ecstatic with how you're performing. It wasn't the clean. Any advice for the drivers he passed today?
You have to be determined as much as he is.
Appreciate your time.
Thanks, Claire. So we got a landslide right now going on with the Bottas rivalry, and I can't wait to get the rewards. What we got? We're also getting that team goal as well. He's really gonna help. 2,000. That is incredible to have.
Great work this weekend. It was fantastic to see you up on that podium.
Okay, go up, go over here. Get this upgrade because I've been trying to get it, and I cannot work on our part just yet. And I don't have any parts coming in for next week. And I gotta look at my parts real quick. I might replace that during my practice sessions at Germany at the Hockenheim ring. So tune in next time where we be going to the Hockenheim ring for the German Grand Prix, and that's when I'll see y'all next.